program is sponsored by the Formula Universe, hosted by GP3.
And now we have to leave Hungary to go to Germany again. But this time, no, we're not going back to the Nürburgring. We're going to a different circuit. We're going to the Hockenheim Ring for another scintillating round of the GP3 Championship. Now, this circuit is it's renowned for its pure speed. It's the fastest circuit on this calendar. And as you'll see here, just from looking at it here, you'll notice it's different today than how it used to be. And by God, is it different. In fact, we're going to show you the difference. See? If we go back in time to 2000, you'll see that this whole section here has changed, and now we just don't have that anymore. So we're going to show you the 2000 layout, because that's the layout used in this championship, and just look at this circuit. It's an absolute beauty of a track. It is a massive track. It's fast, and I'll tell you the stats now. It's 6.823 kilometers. That's huge. And over 45 laps, you get a 307.035 kilometer race, which is absolutely, it's massive really, but it's worth every inch of it. And you got it's divided into two sections. You've got the stadium section, and you have also got the forest section right there. Now, when we were here in Season 1, it was Josh Anderson who won it. However, he's not here anymore because he's been replaced by Austin James, the rookie. But can he continue his legacy? I don't know. Anything happens in GP racing. But this is also an important race for James. And look at this. We've got a track guide coming up. We've got a lap on the track with the Benetton from 1998. But this is a very important race for James, because after this race, the incident regarding the person he replaces gets taken in consideration by the FIA, and he could gain some more points from that. But anyway, we're looking at the Benetton from 1998 now as we go on board with it. Of course, Jean-Claude Fisichella driving as we come into turn 1, the very first curve, the Nord curves. Then it's right down this straight here. You're going to be going at 200 plus miles an hour down here. And of course, Fisichella's driving because the cars have now been reclaimed after the cancellation of the Junior Championship. But it's all irrelevant. Just concentrate on the track here. We come into the fantastic first chicane section here, the Clark chicane section. Into the first one, into the second one. First gear, this gets taken in. And then back up all the way up to 200 again. As now we're going to be coming into the second chicane section, or the rather section. This one leads up to one of the most famous curves in the whole one. So we're going to go into this first corner. It's all taken in first gear and round the Ost curve, one of the most famous corners in the track. Then back up to speed again, because now it's time for the run up to another fantastic section of the track. You can feel the speed this car's putting out. And into the center S section, the next chicane. And round both the corners, absolutely gunning it. And then flooring it again, back up to speed, and this is where we get into the stadium section. This is where the new layout starts to become more familiar. Into the next turn, into Agate, and then round this corner he goes, just waiting for his point to accelerate, taking it when he can, and then round this 180-degree turn here. Just waits for his acceleration points and takes it when he can find it. You don't even need a brake for that corner there as we come into the final few, that second to last corner now, and into the Zach's curve, wait for the acceleration, wait, and go for it right here, and here we come across the line now, and now we go back to Joseph Willis with the live race company on the start.
Hello guys, and welcome to German Grand Prix, round 12 of the championship. James Willow's on pole, Austin James second, but how long will that last because the lights are going out? And it's lights out, and away we go in a wet Hockenheim. The front two seem to get away well. Ryan Nurse and Warren Jordan to side by side with everyone doing it too. It's pretty wide into turn one. And Austin James takes the lead. Everyone trying to find space. And oh, there's a rollover! That's one of the pelotons. In fact, both pelotons are got involved in it. And acting at turn one. So both of them had contact, but which one of them has rolled it? Which one of them has rolled the car? And here's a replay. And very difficult to see. And it's 50 cubics in for the win who's rolled it. 50 cubics in for the win. I hope he's alright. I think we can hear that he has gone out of the car. So he's okay. Yep, he's being towed away. Yeah, we're again. Wallace trying to pass Austin James. He's got that second. Look at Ryan, they've stuck it behind them. And now there's more action. That is all it is spun it. People haven't skipped corners. Who is it? It's Matt Allington. And one of them has lost the wheel. And it's Rick Yan. He must have made contact with Matt Allington. And, oh dear, this is like a little bit of a repeat of last season. And look at that! Ryan Nurse leads! James Wilder going to second for the first time since Australia last season. Ryan Nurse leads a race. Matt Allington has lost his rear wing, if you're wondering. And, wow. As F1 was challenging Austin James, if we look at Matt Allington, towing back to the pit without a rear wing. His end plates are there, but as here comes Austin James, having a look, having another look. Tucks up behind and now having another look. Down inside and he's done it. Austin James gets into third, F1 doing 2 up the slipstream going down this straight. Although Lewis Hamilton have a go. But James Willows is past Ryan Nurse, really easily in fact. James Willows takes the lead as Matt Allington's in the pit. Here comes Lewis Hamilton for 4th. He's done it, I think, and oh no, that's why! Ryan Nurse has got a loose wheel! Ryan Nurse has a loose wheel! Oh my goodness me! So much! He was leading, there comes Lewis Hamilton, he's gone up to second, so he's passed F1 doing 2 somewhere. And Ryan Nurse has got a loose wheel. Come on, get back to the pit, don't make it a 3rd consecutive retirement. It's not what you want. Do well. Kayla Schmidt gets up to Kayla Schmidt has passed Austin James and F1 doing 2. Must have got held up somewhere. And look, Jacob Malecki and George Roker on him. Now come on Ryan, get it back to the pit. No, he's slowing. He is slowing. That is slow. He's pulled off. Ryan Nurse for the 3rd consecutive race is out. This time with a loose wheel. Disappointing in fact, it looked like he was going to go for the win. But on lap 2, leading the race, a loose wheel has to occur as James Willows sets the fastest lap. And well, as we look at that's George Roke, who has passed Jacob Malecki for, I believe, that 6th place. So George Roke up into 6th, but Will Malecki getting back on the straight. They've got Williams now catch up. Oh! Kayla Schmidt has made a mistake! Kayla Schmidt has made a mistake! And he's dropped behind his teammate George Roke. And now Malecki's gone up to 6th. So Schmidt has gone down to 7th after a mistake, but I think Schmidt is getting the slipstream back on Malecki. He's tucking to the inside. Down inside, and he takes it. Schmidt back up to 6th. And now look, William Miller has joined in the scrap. As Schmidt's looking at his teammate and he's done it. He's slowed the car down as he has. Schmidt back up to 5th, he's past his teammate. And William Miller has got up to 7th. But will these 2 who have just been passed get the slipstream back? George trying to get into the slipstream. Down inside. He's going to the inside. And he has done it. He's late waiting. George went back up to 5th. Well, maybe Jake Malecki had the slipstream to pass William Noah. No, because he's too far back. And now Killer Smith trying to get the slipstream back on his young, I believe younger teammate. I don't know how old Killer is. And now he's having a look right and left, but not quite. George Rowe defensive, showing he's aggressive. And now here comes Schmidt, down inside into the staying section, and he's back up to 5th position. As we look at F1, no! That's a break point with F1 doing it too. Schmidt gets up to 4th, Rowe up to 5th, and no, dear, what on earth is going on? This could mean a deciding factor for this, as we have a little bit of technical problems with German television, but this is serious, because if F1 Doing 2 does not finish ahead of his 3 rivals, that being Austin James, Lewis Hamilton, and of course James Ward, then F1 Doing 2 will be out of the championship hunt for the 2nd season running. Oh dear, this is probably his worst season in the McLaren. But can he make it back to the pit? That's the question. He's got to try and make it back to the pits if there's any hope. As Pierce Gunn's catching up to Malecki and Nella. And I think Hal Sahin is going to pass F1 Doing 2. As James Willow sets another fastest lap. He's obviously putting a message saying, yeah, James hasn't got to put his foot down if he wants to defend his title. And Harold being here, but now he has made it. F1 Doing 2 has made his claim that this could cost him his championship for yet another season. Will be disappointing if it is. There he goes. He's got it fixed, but that's going to drop him. As we look at Pierce Gunn, who is on his former teammate for 7th. The battles for 7th between the 2 former teammates. These 2 used to be at Jordan last season, but got kicked out to make space for George Rowe and Kayla Schmidt. Down the straight to go. Can Gunn get the slipstream to pass him? He desperately needs some points done though. Looking to the outside, and he was looking, but he hasn't got it done. Can he get him down at this rate? And well, you can tell. Look how wet it is, in fact. As it's really hot in my commentary box, as Malek is having to be defensive going into the first stop chicane. And he's done a perfect job of that. And now Pierce Dunn's having a look down inside of the staying section. And he's done it. Pierce Dunn up into 7th. Malecki down to 8th. And now, look at that! Malecki has repassed him down at that chicane. The first chicane of the track. But can Dunn get the slipstream down at the next chicane? That used to be a left and right hand chicane, but now it's a right, left and right, and Dunn has passed him. Dunn has gone up to 7th, but will Malecki get the slipstream? As look how tucked up he's behind. Will he get the slipstream on that straight again? As we've got a little bit more technical problems here. But yeah. What can we say? He needs to really put his foot down. Now, if he wants to pull away from Malecki. Malecki having a look, but is he close in? Can he get him down this straight? I don't think he can. He's not close. He's not close enough. The Pierce Gunn looks like he. And now here comes. That was Jersey Willows challenging one of the Batman cars, and it is. It's Robin, and he's done it. Jersey Willows up into 13th. He needs to really put his foot down, Joseph, if he wants to lift the up, testing the conductors. As we look at Inoyan Bugyu has also passed Robin for 14th, so I think Robin wants to have another go at him down the inside. Robin having a go inside, and he's done it. Robin up to 14th. No, he's got his foot down. You know, he's only scored 1 point in these last 2 races. So he really needs to get his foot down a bit if he wants Benetton to finish 3rd in the constructors. And now he's having a go at the bus stop chicane down inside. Robin nearly shut the door, but he's done it. Inoyan Bugyu up to 14th again, but can he defend it down this straight? He has, as we look at F102, has been making it up the field, and now he is on Inoue Buki. So F102 has passed Robin, now he's on Inoue Buki for 14. Can he do so by passing him? He's got the slipstream, he's going to the inside. Has he done it? Yes, he has. No, and now he flips back to the inside. What a repass from Inoue Buki to defend his I think 13th place. But F102 will get the slipstream down here. He's going to the outside. He's thinking twice of it, and he's through. And now look at Inoue Buki late on the brakes into the pit stop chicane, and he retakes him again. What? This is great driving from the pair of them. Unbelievable stuff is happening between Inoue Buki and F122, but F122 has the slipstream on this straight approaching the stadium section. Can he do so? Yes, has 13th for F122, this time stick. And wow, it's really exciting. And look at the two Ferraris having a fight. It's Lewis Hamilton versus Austin James. Austin James got up to 3rd place when Schmidt. And, oh no, that's William Noah. He's got an engine failure. The Gremlins are back for William Noah. It's a double retirement for... No, not quite actually. It's a retirement for William Noah. Here comes Austin James. Austin James going for 2nd place. And he has done so. Austin James up to 2nd, but will his teammate get the slipstream down here? Austin James, the championship leader, really wants to push it now. Can he? Has he got a good enough gap to stay ahead of Lewis? It looks like it at the moment. It's still pretty close between the two of them, but Austin James has got ahead and made it stick. As into the pits comes Matt Allington. He's in. He's had a terrible race after having his... Oh no, that's why. That's why. He's got an electrical problem. No, they're getting worse. As we look at F122 again, he's been making it up the field. Once again, he's passed a Minardi. And, oh, straight on! That's Nicholas Mazia! He's crashed it at the same place that Jack Story had the accident. So that's not a really good corner for Arrows. They keep crashing over there. As there goes F122. He's passed. No, that's King Arcadian gets back at it. F122's got to realise that they are going to do that trick. If he keeps overtaking them like that, so he's got to think on his shoes here, because they've got about 5 straights in which people can pass, and I think he's got it done this time. Yeah, he's got it. He had to get into the middle, cut him off, and well, there's F122 for you. And there he goes again on Halil Sahin for a points position. Now this is interesting, all the way from about 2nd to last, and he's already up to 8th, 9th, and now he's going for 8th, side by side with Halil Sahin. Halil Sahin, of course, going to Jaguar and changing his last name to Halil Menu, but this ain't stopping him, and he's doing the same trick. No, not quite. He has to tuck in behind F122. F122 up to 8th. But will Halil Sahin get the slipstream down here? Can he? No, he can't. He's back. So F122 up into a point position. Perfect stuff. And wow, perfect. And as we look at a Minardi having a fight with one of the Batman cars, it's Esma Sahin. Yes, it is. It's Esma Sahin having a go at King Arcanian for 10th place, and she has done it. She's up to 10th, and now her next target is her own brother. Perfect racing from Esma. She's also going to Jaguar with her brother next season, so really, both of them are probably looking forward to that as we go into the chicane. Really important to them. Oh no! Jacob Alecki is out again! Always reliability for BAR, all has to occur. And its transmission letting down. Into the... No! That's Esma Sahin! She's got a puncture! Oh, she'll have to make it up the field as well. Disappointing. Jesus. What is happening is into the pits comes George Rote from 5th position. Wow, oh, wow. That's not what we're used to seeing. Well, this isn't what we're used to seeing in Germany, but not this many. Jesus, that's hell for him in the pits. If we look at George Rote exiting the pits now, as a couple of others exit the pits. Oh! That's F1 doing it too! He spun it down at turn 1! How have you done that? Dear oh dear, as Joseph is in the pits, now he's having to wait for most of the pack to get past. Is he beached them? That's the question. No, he isn't. He's moving. That's a good thing to see, especially when it's raining, which could turn it to be mud. And there he goes. He's down to 12 as out of the pit. There he goes, Joseph Willows. And yes, it's 12. And wow, really important from the team to try and do something. And wow, Storski's out with transmission. I only just noticed that as Austin James has come into the pits, and well, we are you know, well, he is obviously the championship leader, and now the pit lane he goes. And yeah, you can see about to exit the pits, and yeah, into the pits comes Inoue Buki, and on lap 24, that's out the pit lane he goes. With as into the pits comes race leader and world champion James Wells. Like we said, he needs to put his foot down now in these last few races if he wants to win the world championship for a second running. As Ferrari mechanics are getting ready, it's obviously for Lewis Hamilton because Austin James has already pitted, and it is around the chicane. As into the pit lane in the box. He really needs to beat his teammate, otherwise he will lose touching the championship. He had a good start, he won the first 2 races, but then he just seemed to drop him. Out the pit lane he goes. But other than that, he's had a good year. He's been consistent as Austin James has leapfrogged him again, and Kyle Schmidt is still yet to pit, I think that is. Yeah, he joined in 4th place. As we look at Hal Sahin in 7th, behind his teammate. Around the corner he comes. He has to pit now. He has to pit. And down the chicane. It's a weird chicane this. I mentioned it around Hungary as well. Oh, most pit lane entrances have chicanes. I don't understand why. You're probably best to ask the people who run the tracks, probably Herman Tilke, why they were chicanes, as out the pit lane goes Hal Sahin. Like, oh no, it's King Arkany, and why? Well, thank God he's out the points at the moment. And, well, yeah, out the pit lane he goes. And exiting the pit lane as there's the race leader. And now we look at Austin James is having a good scrap with, I believe that's Taylor Schmidt. Is that Taylor Schmidt? I can't tell. I think it is, yes. So Austin James up to 2nd. And he's losing time to James Willis. James Willis is just running away with it. Look at that. And Where is Lewis Hamilton in the as finally Chaos Schmidt is in the pits. Can he get some good points in the bag for Jordan? There he goes. Out the pit, there he goes. There was a bit of technical problems there, so I do apologise again for the technical problems that we are having. And that is F1 doing 2 in the pits right now. F1 doing 2 into the pits. He's obviously thinking wise. Well, he's not having a good race. Well, he's obviously thinking wise, obviously, because he wants to get back at the field. And yeah, GP3 Junior Championship has suddenly been, you know, cancelled because of other things that I was doing. But it doesn't matter because I am doing a tournament at the end of the season for all the new drivers that want to be in Season 3. So if you want to be in Season 3, apply now. I think I've got about 6 or 5 at the moment. That's Robin in the pits. We just saw F1 doing 2 just rejoin in front of House Ahin, I think. It's still wet on the track. Where is Robin going to rejoin? He rejoins in 11. Now he can floor it down this long straight. He's got someone behind him. He's going to go down into F1 doing 2 when he's through. F1 doing 2 up into 11. But can Robin get him back? No, he can't. So up to 11 goes F1 doing 2. He wants to get back up the field. And yeah. He's 15 points. And that is Esma Sahin, who's got up to 7th. And who's that in 8th? That's Josie Rose. These two have made it up the field. Esma Sahin made it up the field after her puncture. So she is doing really well. As we look at F1 doing 2. Down into turn 1. He's got some understeer. And he's off again. But this time he hasn't spun it. He's having trouble down at turn 1 as we have more technical problems there. As into the pits comes Esma Sahin, so she needed the pit. But she's having a good comeback, Esma Sahin is. And this will really help Minardi, this will. You know, in the constructors. This has got to be their best season so far. The car has probably really improved for them. They're always there when someone has a problem. They're always there to pick up the pieces. As out the pit lane goes Esma, who is joining, of course, her teammate, Halal Sahin, next season at Jaguar, although Halal Sahin's last name will be changed to Menu, if he requested it. But Esma's will not, so they'll still be, you know, they're not having a family change or anything, they're still going to be related. As we look at Esma Sahin having a go at one of the Batman cars, I can't tell who it is, and he's just come out the chicane, and it is King Arcanian. And this is a battle for 12 emerging. And they've got Robin ahead of them as well. Since the pits comes race leader and world champion James Williams. This is probably his last stop. They've got 11 laps to go here. And yeah. Out the pit lane he goes. When James crosses the line, it'll be 10 laps. Or whoever crosses the line. And yeah, I think it'd be like 36 anyway. As he rejoined just behind Austin James for 2nd place. He's probably going to get him as there's Lewis Hamilton in the pits, looking on course for a podium. Out the pit lane he goes, Lewis Hamilton, and yeah. Next track is where he actually got 2nd place. When he was replacing Yannick Hazen. But this is actually the track where we had the crash, Yannick. So far, Lewis hasn't done the same thing. As there's Joseph Wales in the pits, he was in the points, but now they'll have to give that back to someone. I don't know who is now in 8th. But, you know, this has really been an interesting race, ladies and gentlemen. I've really enjoyed commentating it. I'm sorry I've not been doing this for a while. I've been pretty busy, you know, with my other channel, with the Online League RL, my new online league. Please go and sign up. It's a GP5 league now for Le Mans. And James's online league, as we see Harkney in the pits. James's online league, on F1 2011, and I've also been pretty busy with schoolwork, so I didn't get a chance to get round to this. So why? You're probably thinking, well, I probably might have cancelled it. Well, I haven't. Well, why would I cancel it? This has made me popular, this series. And there's Kailash Schmidt. He's in the pits. He's up to Euro podium. He looks like he could be on course for 4th place. There's well, a little bit of a finger there. Whoops. Get that finger away. Good job. And yeah. It has been really entertaining, like I said, the commentating, as James Willows has taken the lead back off Austin James. So James Willows leads the race once again. And can he keep it up? As we look at Matt Hamilton, who's in the pits. He's got it to 14th, but he's still having a terrible race, Hamilton is. And, well, he's hoping that next season will be better for him, because both William and Matt are still at the team. William Noah, of course, extended his contract with Williams even further until the end of season number 5. So, yeah, looking interesting so far. As into the pits comes George Roke from 4th place, I think that was. From 5th place, he's going to drop down a bit, but as you can see, we've got 9 laps to go here at Germany. As our good technical problems there. I really apologise for that. It's German television again. He's rejoining the pit lane, and out he goes. And there's F1 2 in the pits. He's had a really good comeback from his brake problem. Then he had a spin, and then he went off. But he's made it back up the field. There's Inoue Buki in the pits. I think he was having a fight with him. And F1 2 is ahead of Inoue Buki. So, yeah. Really interesting stuff happening in this race, guys. I hope you like the good music I used. I think I'm planning to switch them around a lot. You know, every race we switch music around for the grid. As there's Pierce Dunne in the pits. He's having a really good race, Pierce Dunne is. Hopefully he can get some more points. At last, he should. Out the pit lane he goes. And he's going to join in 6th place. There you go, 6th place for Pierce Dunne is into the pit. Oh no, it's Robin. Only really a miracle to happen with Batman at the moment. I want them to be out as soon as possible. As there's Austin James who's just made a pit stop, but he knows he's going to 2nd place anyway because James already is just jumping. He hasn't got the pace to match that McLaren, and wow, there he goes out the pit lane. Is that Lewis Hamilton behind him? No, it isn't. Oh yeah, it is actually. Austin James is being held up by Robin, but he's got through at last, and now surely Lewis Hamilton will follow. But surely the gap will be cut as they approach the 2nd chicane. And it is still wet out there. And Lewis is still stuck behind. And now here comes F1 2 for 8th place. I mean, yeah, 8th place on Josie Willows, and he's done it. F1 2 up to 8th place. He's on course for points, and now Josie Willows is having another look. Late on the brakes, Josie Willows retakes that 8th place. He really wants BAR to get up to 10th in the Constructors. But now here comes F1 2 again, with the slipstream, with the faster car, with that Mercedes engine. Down the inside, it's Mercedes versus Supertech, and Mercedes have won it again. 8th place goes to F1 2, he's on course for points. Next up, Esma Sahin, and she is just right in front, in fact. And now here they go, into the chicane, he's done it, round the bus stop chicane, F1 2 up into 7th place. But this will still not be enough for him to save his championship, I'm afraid. He'll be out of the championship at this rate. And oh yes, that's an engine failure of King Harkonnen, about time as well. Yeah. What can I say here? Oh no! That's James Willows! He's got an electrical car, and I believe, yes, it's done. Sorry about that, but it's the last lap. He's got electrical problems on his wheel. And can he hold... It is James Willows, but can he hold on? Can he get to the line? That's the question, that electrical problem. And done so, James Willows wins the German Grand Prix. What a weird way to win a Grand Prix. He dominated this race, and I believe he's going to have to pull over, as F1 is out of the championship hunt for another season, I'm afraid. Disappointing for him. Annoying Abuka crossed the line 10th. Esma Soheng crossed the line 8th. Carl Sagan 11th. And there's Austin James, who crosses the line 2nd, has got a healthy lead still. Here's Lewis Hamilton, who crossed the line 1st, showing that he's not pulled away by that much. Robin is going to cross the line in 12th. And, and here's Kayla Schmidt, who's going to pick up 4th place for the team. Round the second to last corner. And now around the final corner. Kayla Schmidt is going to take 4th place. A good 4th place, in fact. That's really strong for Jordan in 3rd in the Constructors. George Rowe is going to cross the line in 5th. We saw Matt Harrington about to cross the line in England 13th or 14th, I don't know. 13th, yeah. And there's George Rowe, as Pierce Dunne's going to cross the line 6th. And here's George Rowe crossing the line in 5th place. Perfect. And there's Pierce Dunne is crossing the line now in 6th place. He's added more points at last, Pierce Dunne has. And here's Felix Sontag, who's going to cross the line 14th. And James Rose has pulled over. He had to pull over thanks to his electrical problem. But he's still won nonetheless. So James Rose is going to have to get a ride back to the pits. As Felix Sontag crosses the line 14th. And that's pretty much it. It is. Here are your results. Thanks for watching. Until next time, guys. Sayonara from Germany. Hello, I'm looking for a Mr. Man. Oh, okay, well in that case, I'm here to inform you that your debit card has been denied and you're in the bank about £100,000. Looks like somebody withdrew the funds earlier this morning.